you concentrate a lot on that, instead of boom, the departure, boom, then he's at the trot. Now, you can concentrate and control that.
Okay.
And what you need to do is to filter the departure until instead of he's going to propel himself, boom, power, and he can, if you combine the leg, the back, the foreleg, he can go there instead of there.
Okay.
Yeah, you see? And the way you control that, your arm has to be very soft, because if he ding himself on the beak, he will go against.
Okay.
So your arms are very soft, but the weight is going to increase during the departure. Okay?
Yes.
And you keep your arm soft and you filter it here. You see? You filter, so you find a way during the departure that instead of boom, going into the trot, boom like that, you go there. There, you see? And at first, it's going to look overwhelming. But if you concentrate on that, you are going to realize you can effectively control it.
Okay.
You see? Your brain registers, you see, the eye down, because
Right.
it's too fast. But the brain registers it.
Okay.
And if you concentrate on this specific moment and try to control it by a progressive, you control, you increase the tone to be able to convert the force created by the hand leg to go this way into this way.
Okay.
Okay? And you're going to miss the first few, but you realize you can effectively do that. So we have the capacity to do that. But it looks like we don't, but we do. And then that's how you are going to teach him to use what you show him on the during the collection at the walk into the departure. And instead of boom, jumping into the trot, he's going to learn to convert, use his back rub, and therefore the force created by the hand leg is going to convert into a departure this way, not an a departure this way.
Okay.
Okay? The dialogue is very fast and very subtle. Because it's going to do boom, the weight will increase on your hand. But your hand can take it. They just have to don't let go. But don't hold it.
Just receive.
Yeah. If the hand, if the forearm are too strong, it will bump against it.
Okay.
And then it will not work. So your hand acts like a filter. So the weight will increase. You will not hold it. Some of the weight will go through your finger. Okay, that's okay. And then what you are going to feel there tell you how much ton you need to put here. You see? So after 5, 6 departures, you are going to realize you can effectively filter that.
So if I feel a lot of weight come through my fingers and then more turn here, right?
Yeah, change the tone. Adapt the tone to the weight. So feel the weight. Don't try to hold it, but don't let go. You see the nuance? So the weight is going to go through your hand. Your hands are going to act like a filter. Not cut it, filter. Okay? And then the filter that you are going to feel is going to tell you, you keep the filter here. Okay? And then that's what you do here in your abdominal muscles is going to make him realize that in order to stay in harmony with you, he had to work more with the back muscles, and therefore the propulsive force of the hand leg, instead of going boom, throwing the horse into the trot, is going to learn to do it this way. You see? And your departure is going to be tuck, tuck. Instead of boom, it's going to be that. You see? It's a pretty tricky stuff, but we all can do that. It's Margot, the teacher. Is the first guy who talked about that. And he tell me, Da Vinci was not a genius, he was just a guy capable of higher concentration. And he said, you know, everybody can see if we concentrate enough.
Okay.
It's the first time who somebody told about that. And it's true. We all are capable to see. We don't see in slow motion. We don't react in slow motion. But we are capable to act when apparently it seems too quick. It seems faster than our feedback. But no, not really. The brain registers it, but we don't use it. But we are capable to do that, everybody.
Okay.
But of course, it's not going to happen like that. We are going to screw a few departures, that's okay. But departure after departure, you are going to realize you can effectively leave the idea. What Margot tell me, leave your departure. He tell me, don't subir your departure.
Don't what?
Don't be the victim of the departure. He say you can leave it, you can control it. You can have a complete control of your departure if you concentrate enough to do that. Yeah, yes, and it's absolutely true. Absolutely true. We all have the capacity to do that. But apparently we think we can because it's faster than the feedback. But not really. You say we can effectively control. So instead of being at the walk, boom, then at the trot, the departure is going to become something you control completely. Okay? And then you are going to succeed. So we are going to put him under at the walk, like we did. And then you are going to succeed to arrive then. Use this coordination this way to go into the trot instead of this way, which is natural. So the hands are very important. They are going to feel the weight. They are going to feel an increase in the weight. They don't control it, they filter it. Because if they control it, then it's going to be like a wall. So and then he's going to contract his back to protect himself from the wall.
Yeah.
Yes, you say. It's a very sophisticated stuff. But it's very interesting because that's how you teach that. That's how you teach the horse to master the first when you take off, when you pick up the trot. Instead of going boom, you learn to go up. It's a coordination of the back.
Wow.
That's how you teach Piaf. It's very simple. Once you figure it. Okay? Let's go. You collect him, you place the pole, and then the pressure of the leg. The pressure of the legs, it can be constant, more or less, or it can be a pressure, both legs together, with a rhythm. The rhythm don't have to be the engagement of the hand leg. That's not important because your legs, the muscle they touch, does not engage the hand leg anyway. So the idea the legs in tempo with the engagement of the hand leg, that's not true. Each horse has their own what they like. So you can feel it and be comfortable with a constant pressure, or you can feel it respond better if you do a pressure in rhythm. The rhythm is the frequency of the horse. They all vibrate at their own frequency. And therefore the rhythm don't have to be the engagement of the hand leg. The rhythm, you cannot feel that. You increase the pressure of both legs in the same time at the frequency, which is the frequency of the horse. And they all have their own frequency. So you find that, you explore, you experiment. You might realize that it's more comfortable if you vary the pressure of the leg on a constant manner, or it's more efficient if you do it on a rhythm, on a frequency, and which I think is going to be the case.
I think so.
Yeah, that the frequency, you don't have to worry about the hand leg. It's not that. The frequency, it's every horse has their own frequency, their own rhythm, their own cadence. And the frequency, it's the cadence of the horse. Okay? So you start to do that. You push with the legs, and you make him convert the thrust created by the hand leg into more vertical force. That's the filter I'm talking about. That's the stomach, the hand, yeah. So the weight varies as the horse does that because it's a very complicated coordination to put together. Before he figures the coordination, he does not. And that is where the weight comes on your hand. Which is okay. So you feel the weight, and the weight tells you how much ton you put in your body. You of course have the straightness to think about it. Okay? So you decide more collection. Yeah. The leg and the entire body until, and then the straightness until you convert the thrust. You convert the thrust created by the hand leg into more vertical force. Yeah, like there. Yeah, like there. And then you can do more. Now, because it is a pretty complicated coordination, the way you do it, especially when you warm up, you go for more, a little bit more, yes, a little bit more, yes, more, yeah, very good. Okay, reward, let him go medium. C'est ça que les danseurs. Les danseurs don't play football to warm up. Les danseurs progressively warm up the muscles. So you do that. Okay? For now, you do it again, and then you try to go there, what you just get, or not. Okay? Yeah. So the legs, the body, you keep them straight, and you balance. Yeah. More. Yes. More. More. Yes. More. More. Yes. Yeah. There. Very good. Reward. Let go if you stride. But once he's there, what you feel? The muscles coordinate their action. Okay? You became capable to convert the thrust into vertical force. So, therefore, he could trot. It's good. Then, you want more. So, when he's there, but right now we say, okay, good. Anyway, but now we are going to tell him, good, more. Okay? How much more? That is where you are going to feel. Okay? You feel he cannot do more. Okay, let's go. Or you can push your leg. Go for it. Yeah, you see? Every time is going to be different. Okay? But once he comes, like there, he comes together pretty good. You say, okay, could you do more? How you are going to get more? It might be more activity of the hand leg, it might be more straight, it might be more tone. You see? If you can bring him there, but you have the skill to bring him further, what is going to surprise you is that when they are there, they perceive you more because their body is on a stage of high efficiency. And therefore, they perceive, they feel you more. Therefore, to do more, you might have to do less. You see, because as they come together like that, they reach a level of perception which is higher than when they are like that on the four legs. You see? So, to get more, you might just, in your body, keep doing the same. You might feel you need a little bit more. You might feel at the contrary, go a little bit less. You see? because he perceives you more. So your brain, your mind is, I want more collection. You see, but the dialogue is very subtle. You see, do what you feel. Believe in your intuition.
I have never ridden a horse to this level or anything, ever. So how do I know more? Just my gut? How do I...
You are going to feel, it's a good question, you are going to feel that more. You are going to feel more round, softer. You are going to feel more lift. Very, very light everywhere. Light to your legs, light to your seat. You are going to feel that you almost levitate.
Wow.
See? Like you walk on a pillow. You are going to feel more. And then when you feel it, I will tell you, well, when you feel it, that is where, if you keep that, the departure can go tuck instead of boom. Okay? But of course, the first departure, it will screw, which is okay. Then, as you go boom, you will feel I can effectively control that. Here. You see, but it's very, very subtle. It's very, very, you concentrate a lot on I want that. You see? So your legs are going to say, push, push, like that. The whip must say, okay, trot. But your body, your mind say, I want that.
Okay.
See? And you will find a way to do it. See? You cannot explain that. It's your entire body. But you are ready. He's ready and you are ready.
Okay.
And it's a lot of fun because that's how you teach Piaf. That's how I teach Piaf. I always say, Piaf is no big deal. Piaf is very easy if you do it this way. But it takes time. Okay? You are not going to Piaf tomorrow. You are going to Piaf in 6 months. But gradually, and you will be completely effortless, gradually, he's going to learn to convert the trust more there. And when he's going to reach a very high control, he will do that. It's no big deal. You never need a whip or anything like that. It's a coordination of their body. Okay? So, let's go.
Oh boy, that's a big order. Okay.
We have two kinds of departure we can work on,
Yeah.
because it's a very good education, the trot and the canter. Okay, and it's the same concept. So we are going to work both. First the trot and then the canter. The canter is good because you have more push, and therefore he allows you to control more push. But you are not going to work harder to control more push. It's just going to be more sophisticated. Okay? So let's go. You walk, and then you collect it.